Having a healthy, productive orchard is important. And since fruit trees cost upwards of $80 a tree, you want to protect your investment. Hi, I'm Amy, a master gardener and environmental educator. Today we are going to talk about organic ways to prevent disease and pests in your orchard. So you've started planting an orchard. You've picked a hardy variety, placed it in full sun, and are making sure it's getting plenty of water. That's pretty exciting. However, in springtime, insects are hatching and bacteria are growing. In early spring, you will see these silver buds. They are telling you, get ready, I'm growing, I'm hungry. At this stage in early spring, apply 3 to 4 inches of compost and a layer of fresh mulch. The next stage is green tip buds. At this stage, we take action. When those green buds appear, so do many pests. We want to spray with neem oil. Neem oil is considered antifungal, antibacterial, and antiparasitic. It disrupts the life cycle of a wide range of insects. Neem is organic and comes from the seeds of the neem tree, but it's still strong. Don't spray neem when bees or other pollinating insects are active. Try to spray either early in the day or in the evening. Monterey has a good fruit tree spray as well, which is also mostly neem, but also contains perithians that give it an insect killing boost. Next, those buds will become just leaves if your tree is still immature, or pinks as blossom buds develop. Even a young tree that is not yet developing fruit needs to be on a spray schedule for pests and given extra nutrients. At this stage, I spray another dose of neem oil mixed with fish emulsion. I aim this at leaves, stems, and the trunk. This would be for established trees. If you have newly planted trees and followed my recipe outlined in the growing plums video, they don't need the extra nutrients. Do, however, spray young trees with neem and Monterey fruit spray to keep insects from establishing themselves. For nutrients, I am a big fan of fish emulsion, as anybody who watches this channel knows, because it enhances microbial activity and is absorbed easily by the stomata. But if you are a vegan or just don't want to use fish, a great product is Down to Earth's vegan mix. Looking for some homemade options? Compost teas can be made with your compost, but also herbs. Stinging nettles make a great compost style tea for plants. If you have access to them, spring is a great time to harvest before they get too prickly. So, moving on through spring, as petals fall, you want to protect against some specific problems if you have them. Prune out any signs of fire blight. Fire blight is a bacteria, and is easy to spot, but not as easy to get rid of. Be persistent. Cut out any twigs or branches that begin to look like this. This is a good time to apply kaolin clay. The clay creates a protective barrier that you spray on the trunk or leaves, making it an unsuitable environment for insects. This is a good defense against plum cucurios. Surround is a good brand. Okay, so your fruit is growing. Yay! Make sure you keep monitoring them for pests or signs of disease. Do you know what the best defense in your garden is? Your shadow. Just being there lets you know what's going on. I hope this video has been helpful so far to you. If it has, boop that like button. As the weather warms, it's also important to keep weeds down in the orchard. You can simply mow or weed eat, or you can do what I do. Hire your horse. Thanks, Rocket. As fruits start to grow, be watchful of brown spots and holes in fruit. We will get into fruit diseases more in the next garden video. However, if scab is becoming a problem, then consider safer garden fungicide. This product is only used if needed because it contains 12% elemental sulfur, which is pretty strong. Follow the dilution directions carefully and wear a mask if using a sulfur spray. Once your tree becomes productive and the fruits start to develop, it may be necessary to thin the fruit. This is true in some varieties more than others, such as Gala apples and Bartlett pears. Thinning leads to larger and healthier fruit. You want to thin fruits so that they're about 6 inches apart. Too many fruits cause crowding, which can lead to disease. Well, thinning takes this time to examine your fruits and look for any potential problems. And make sure your hands and tools are kept clean so you don't spread any pathogens. In summer, hang traps for apple maggot fly to either control or monitor. If you are having a problem, spray with spinosad. Harvest time is lots of work and not a time to slow down on maintenance. Make sure to pick up all fallen fruits. If they are not edible, then feed them to livestock or take them to an out of the way spot for wildlife. Don't let them sit in the orchard, perpetuating diseases and pests. Much better to share. After harvest, spray one more round of neem oil or Monterey to kill any insects. Letting chickens periodically patrol in the orchard also helps keep down insect populations. Place them in the garden in late fall to go after overwintering bugs. Okay, now you can relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Orchards can feel like a lot of work. I did add a free download to the website with an orchard care schedule. Thanks so much for watching and have a fabulous sunny day.